Diriums, did you do connect to game server? Yeah, if you did a connect to game server, that's what's happening. So they're having a problem initializing, which means you're not going to get any of the game server updates. So after, yeah, so what you have to do is you have to wait for all the loads to happen, and then you have to restart the client again.
Yeah, I'm watching this stone pile on base go up and down.
It's bizarre, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, it runs all shitty. So basically, so when you do this, I had this happen once before. So you basically have to wait for everything to finish updating manually while you're on the server. And then after it's done, you got to restart your client again. And then just do a second connect to game server and you're good to go. Because, like, if you watch walls and everything build, anything new that's been added that you actually have to interact with, you're not able to work with properly. AJ, okay, I got you. That makes a lot of sense. What's up, Notorious? What's the name of my vape? The vape I'm vaping right now, man, is Bowl of Magic. This shit is so good. It's like it tastes exactly like a bowl of Magicos. I don't know if you guys have that everywhere else, but in the US, Magicos are like this. It's like Apple Jacks. It's essentially like Apple Jacks cereal.
I just sneezed so hard, I think my lungs disappeared.
They're a waste of chest cavity space anyways.
I'll
Alright, I think it's done being
just
all
breathe
wonky.
through my skin like a gecko.
So much more efficient.
Yeah.
You could be like a shark and urinate through your skin.
Ugh.
That's how I roll.
That sounds... Just sweating urine? That sounds horrible.
You smell that, girl? I'm hot and bothered for you. Why does it smell like ammonia? You don't want to know.
It's my pheromones.
Oh, God. That's not how it works, Sergeant Childs.
Man.
Oh.
That shit's only for juices with diacetyl.
And that's not even
Yeah,
true
And they
itself.
stop- and they
There's
stop
no
using
sign-
it.
And there's no scientific evidence that diacetyl even causes it. So popcorn lung, as it's called, is really from one incident where a popcorn manufacturing plant in the 1980s was shut down because people had inflammation of the lungs, which then got branded in the newspapers as popcorn lung, which is caused from the inhalation of any dust or any particulates in large quantities, and the diacetyl they were using was in powdered form. If you inhale a bunch of flour at a bakery, you end up with the same exact fucking thing.
Right.
I hear the
So-
popcorn lung thing all the time.
Dude, yeah, that popcorn lung thing is just a big load of shit that was spun by the tobacco company. If you follow the money all the way back, all of those articles and all of those studies were done by fucking tobacco enthusiasts and
Yeah,
lobbyists.
around the time that it became like big news, they were trying to make juice harder to get, harder to manufacture.
Yep.
Worked here in Utah. You
You
can't
disappear.
order anything off the internet and have it shipped here.
That's crazy.
In Utah?
Yep.
Yeah.
I buy from a local shop. I buy house.
Yeah, no problem, Sergeant Childs.
But
Like,
I can't buy mods.
yeah, it's just
I
one of
can't
those
buy
things, man.
tanks
It's-
or RDAs.
People just don't know.
Crazy, dude.
I feel
bought-
real
I
bad
bought
for you.
everything
Hearts full.
offline. I just buy juice from a local shop. I bought my entire setup offline.
So much cheaper that way, man. Local shops mark that shit up so high.
And like, I love my local shop, and they do a lot of the good stuff, and I'd like to support them. Maybe I'll buy a mod from them in the future, but I can't afford that. A lot of smaller shops have to mark up really high to survive.
There's better ways to do it, though. And I don't know. I'm a strong believer in basic, commercial economics. So if you have to mark up so high that you're no longer competitive to survive, then you're doing the wrong thing with your industry.
See, their juice is booming so much in the area that they don't have to mark up as much. They have another like means of.
Dude, my fucking game server is still all fucked up right now. So literally, it loaded. It didn't save any of the changes.
You still have a giant rock pile?
Now
Yep.
everything's downloading
Yeah, and then it runs all shitty.
I'm just watching it melt on your screen.
Yeah, dude, this is getting irritating, man.
That's the old PAL from the other day too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just not keeping anything. And it runs so bad, I'm getting like 2 frames a second when it's doing this.
So what do I need to do to raise my digging? It says prerequisite skill level is too low.
So wait.
You get terraforming to whatever the previous skill is to 60.
So you need to get your digging up? Are you trying to get your digging up?
Yeah.
You gotta get your artisan to
Is
60.
your artisan 60 yet? You gotta get that to 60.
Artisan's 44.
It's not too hard to get up. Just go get a bunch of sticks and stuff, make mortar and pestle. That's what I did.
Pwn is ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you, Notorious. You slapped me. Aren't you using Discord or chat, Pwn? Yeah, I'm in Discord, man. It could be from excessive vaping, the excess oxygen intake, oversaturated the bronchioles, but it's extremely rare and you need to inhale humanly impossible quantities of vapor to do it. Oh, yeah. You're talking about like oxygen displacement, right? I heard vaping can cause things people blubber are the worst. I know, dude. I've heard so much crazy shit. Then it came back to smoking because it became boring. You thought it became boring to vape? Oh, I answered you, man. And I've answered twice, dude. I'm vaping Bowl of Magic, man. I've answered you twice now. Listen to my answers, Notorious. I love you.
Hey, you want me to start taking this car back?
Yes, I'm having issues with the game.
I think he's asking what mod you're using, what your setup is.
Oh, I've already talked about all that as well. Are you asking not what you're vaping, the thing you used to vape with? Oh, okay. So what I used to vape with, Sageli 150 watt box mod. That's the mod itself. Sitting on this is a Pharaoh tank. This is the Pharaoh tank itself is actually made by Rip as well. My backup tank, I use an authentic velocity. These motherfuckers are like $200 now, but you can get non-authentics for like 20, 30 bucks. Even the non-authentics are good. They're just not as baby smooth. Literally, these authentics, man, they're just like, whew, they're just goddamn beautiful pieces of work, man. Oh God.
You know, I made the switch to tanks.
So nice.
I think 3 months ago, and I have the TFV12.
Oh yeah.
It's like the best tank I've ever used.
I believe that's what Grim is using as well. Right, Grim?
What was it?
The TFV12.
TFV8.
TFV8.
TFV8. I tried that one too. But,
I can't justify spending $8 on a fucking coil though.
See, but I use a coil for so long. Like, it's basically the same as paying for cotton.
It depends on the juice, man. Like, some juices will destroy a coil in 2 or 3 days, especially those big ass smock coils, like the fucking quad coil and shit. Some of those, man.
Yeah, I use a 6 coil bit, so like, I don't know. And the juices I use the same flavor all the time. I rarely switch, so it's not a problem.
You don't ever get popcorn lung. We're talking about popcorn lung. You don't ever get vape tongue? Smoking the same flavor all the time?
I got a B20B VTEC in my 92 Civic.
Not really.
I'm sorry,
Like,
Ghost.
I have 2 flavors that I'll alternate between. I have a melon flavor called Melanocalypse at the.
I don't race anymore, man.
A monkey bean.
But when I used to, I never
go
drove
from
a Civic,
fruit
man.
to
I drove
a,
things like the Eagle Town TSI All
like a
Drive with
bready.
the
Monkey beans
desert.
like a coffee bread.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I don't go
Hold on.
through the same 2 juices, but I do usually switch between the dessert flavor and then like a fruity flavor.
Yeah, I can't stay on fruit for too long.
I don't know how people stay on the same flavor so long, man. I have four
change
bottles of
every
juice sitting next to me, man.
I
I
can't
very
afford that.
rarely smoke the same juice twice.
This is like my 4th bottle of Melanocalypse that I've had.
See, I literally have 4 bottles sitting on my desk right now, and I switch between them in like a half-hour interval, man.
The last juice I bought, I thought I liked it, and then a week later, I hated it, but I finished it because it was money I spent.
Chat,
was
simply
like-
type Lutz and just
was
do
like
it.
a
That's right,
5
Rocket.
gum menthol.
Dude, I used to love that
It's
Saturn,
really
bro.
smooth, but the taste got to me.
Did you spell the mod's name right? The one I'm using right now, Notorious? No, right now I'm using the Pharaoh, my
Naked's
man.
pretty alright on coils. Depends
I'm hoping
on,
I'm trying to get
the-
into focus
the
here for you,
cream
man.
Naked flavors are terrible.
It's because they use shitty,
Sucrose.
sweeteners.
I like their flavors though.
Fun as hell to smoke Mustangs and WRXs. Well, I mean, both of those aren't exact like the Mustangs. Meh, they're heavy, underpowered.
I don't know. I like the juices.
No, honestly, there's
you
nothing
can
wrong with the
actually
Civic,
watch
man, as
them
long as you're on the
actually
track,
actually
man.
Make your juice. It's pretty cool.
I know a couple guys that make their own juices in my area.
I know people. Yeah, there's people that learn to make their own juice and they make it at home. I couldn't. That's crazy. I'd be too scared to fuck it up.
We're keeping you alive on this all-nighter shift. Can't wait to get back into the game. Love the vibe here. Props, y'all. Hey, Mindflux, thank you so much for that, brother. I do appreciate it.
Hate you, Pwn. I closed out once and everything. Still
Dude, I'm telling you, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro.
I noticed I was initializing a lot longer today.
Did you just wait it out?
Took me an hour to get in today.
Yeah, I just waited it out and eventually.
And then
I
it's
got
running great once you got in?
it. Yeah, it runs fine now.
All right, man. I'm just going to wait it out, man. I'm going to keep on talking to chat. Chat's working fine, so it's all good.
Your horse is a pussy, Pone.
Oh, dude, he's slow as shit. It's the cart, man. He's fast as fuck when you take him out of there. It's a heavy cart, okay? I don't know what the fuck's going on. You do pull against cocky drivers on clear highways? Yeah, man. I'm all about track racing, bro. Let's see. I raced. My Saturn was my first like daily driver / track car I'd take out to the track. After that, I was driving an Eagle Talon TSI all-wheel drive 92. Drove that for a bit, and then after that, it was a 1982 Datsun 280ZX Special Edition. And then I had kids, and I don't have a race car anymore.
Some crazy car names.
Yeah, right.
I made a mistake whenever I got my first car. I bought a Saab. Do you know what a Saab is?
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
loved
it's a Subaru.
I loved that car to death, but it was not in great condition when I got it. Dude, those things are crazy good though.
Yeah,
I'd get
man. The
another
Saabs
one in
are
a
well
heartbeat.
made. I got a funny story about a Saab and one of my army buddies. So he had the only Saab in the entire county in Kansas, because they're not common cars, man.
Yeah, they're not.
And his
common.
fucking idiot ass, drunk driving, fucking slams into a couple of mailboxes, and then
Oh.
flees the scene. And then he gets to his apartment complex. Cops knock on the door, and they're like, hey, you been driving tonight? And he's like, no. And they're like, well, we got you on video camera driving. And he's like, and he's like, what? And anyways, in court, he finds out the reason they knew where he was because the fucking badging off the front of his car came off. Looked up Saab owners. Fucking, he's the only goddamn registered address.
Not my car.
He's like, it wasn't me.
There's this
Fucking
video-
idiot.
There's this video.
I
of
love the
this
guy, though.
cop. There's cop. He walks up to this guy's car and he's like, "You been driving?" And he's like, "No." And he's sitting in the car and he's like, "Well, you're in a car." He's like, "Yeah, I'm waiting for my buddy." And he was like, "So you've been in a wreck?" And this is drunk guy sitting in this wrecked car, and he just keeps saying he's waiting for his buddy.
He's like, no, I'm
He's
just waiting
in
for
a-
my friend.
He's in a ditch. He's just like, "I'm waiting for my friend."
I love the stupid excuses drunks come up with when they get pulled over. They're like, no, I wasn't driving.
Did you guys ever see that video of the dude that got pulled over by the chick? And she's like, you know, stand
He
on
does
left
become
foot
tech nerdy
whenever
very
he does
fast.
it, and he does it just fine. You know, he's passing the stupid human test just perfect. It's clear he's drunk. She knows it. I mean, the whole time, you know, she's kind of playing along with him.
Yeah, we're on
And
that
he
name,
starts
my friend.
dancing, and she's
Tillig
like, "Oh, you're a
thank
good
you for the follow,
dancer."
by the way.
She
You're
goes,
the
"You do
pwners.
that
Welcome
for
to
a
streams. Good
living?"
to have
He
you
goes,
here.
"Nah, just when I'm drunk."
Yeah, that's
Do
from
you
a
smell
TV
that?
show.
Oh,
That
is
was
it?
from
like we haven't.
yeah,
That's
that was
fucking
from
hilarious.
Reno 911.
That's hilarious.
That shit
I don't
is
know,
so
that shit
fucking
looked
hilarious.
real to me. It didn't look like Reno 911. It may have been, but
Yeah, no, it was a Reno 911 thing they were
that shit's
doing, but
funny.
so fucking hilarious. Yeah, he's like, only when I'm drunk. Oh, you got me. Yeah, dude, my brother's pimping in a fucking WRX STI right now. Rainiac, send us a picture, man.
I wish there was a way to show the weight in your inventory without hitting tab.
Yeah, so yeah, and if you lock it, you can't. Yeah, the whole damn thing takes up half your screen.
Oh my goodness, it's slow. My XP on mining is slowing down so much.
I can't wait anymore. I'm just gonna deal with this lag. I can't just sit here looking at waiting for server shit. Oh wait, it's loading terraforming changes this time. It didn't just instant connect me. So maybe I'm okay now? Let's find out, guys. Oh, sorry, WRX 2013 hatchback. My bad, my bad. I'm more about the Evo, man. Anything made by Diamond Star Motors, man. I love that shit, man. It's all about that 4B63T, man. What did I just say? What did I say? 4G63T, brother.
Man, the delay on your stream is so long.
I just hit refresh. I think I'm actually loading stuff this time, though, so that's good news. Ah, yeah, that 6.5 special edition. You ever seen the FQ? The Evo FQs?
Talk to you.
Which guy?
The one from up north somewhere.
Negative.
He said he'd come back, or they'd send a runner or something.
Power stop, brake calipers and rotors, coilover suspension. I recommend you go to the track even before that, man. It's all about learning the track, dude. Just go to an open track day. Go to the track, man. It's what you got to do. Go out there, learn how to drive, man. Because you're gonna realize real quick that you don't know shit once you're on the track, man. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's fun though, and the cool thing about tracks, man, and I hope the best for you, Ghost, because realistically, every track I've been to has been very like full of cool people, man. There's a few I went to in Kansas where people are snobby and stuck up, whatever. Yeah, I had a Supra as well at one point. I never took it to the track though, which is kind of my street beater.
Super is the shit.
Yeah, I had a 92 Toyota Supra Celica. I mean, I think it was a 92. I have to look it up in my insurance policy. Give me 1 second. I think it was a 92. Can't remember though. Maybe a 91. Fuck, I can't remember. It was forever ago. You can just throw it in chat, man. You know, let everybody check it out. I remember where... There's a whole list of all the cars I've ever insured on here. I can't remember where it's at, though. If I go to add or replace vehicle, I can add them back in there. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's 89. 1989 Toyota Supra. I insured that in 2006. Got some pictures and shit of it as well. One of these days we'll do a story time with Pwnage. God damn, dude, I'm getting tons of updates. That's what I'm saying. It's all about that inline six, man. The Supra, the fucking.
I'm trying to get in for the last hour. I even deleted my files in the temp directory.
Yeah, I mean, they talked about it in their Discord. They're having a problem right now.
This one's coming to Steam, right?
Yeah, the MMO is coming to Steam, but nobody knows when. It says everybody thinks it's gonna be January, but it's not true. It was gonna be November, then they pushed it back to December, and they pushed it back to January, and it's not launch ready yet. They're gonna do it once it's launch ready. It's not gonna be in January. I feel it. I guarantee it. There's no way. I just don't feel it.
They have to resolve all these issues because if people buy it on Steam as it is, they'll just refund it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, they're not gonna. It's not gonna be a January release.
And do you think they could even handle that many people just coming in?
No, servers are not down. Not yet. Yeah. So right now the server caps are 3,500. The max cap is going to be 10K at release, and the servers just aren't stable enough yet, man. Because right now they're already hitting 3,500 every judgment hour. So there's just not enough space on the servers as far as what their soft cap is at right now to even hold any more people. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling everybody, they're like, January is the Steam release, though. I'll just wait till then. I'm like, if you're waiting for the Steam release, man, it's not coming in January. I just feel it. I don't know for sure. Like, I can't say with 100% certainty it's not going to be, but I'm 95% sure it's not going to be January. Oh, the 3000 GT? That's a fun-ass car. Yeah, that's a nice car.
Out the server handshake shit. Because lagging out every time you go across a server boundary is retarded.
It's gotten better. I'll give them that. They've improved it by a lot. It was bad.
My first
Like-
experience, like moving across server wasn't bad. I had a little bit of rubber banding, but it worked out.
My very first car, hands down, was a Geo Metro. Do you remember that thing, Raniac? Oh man, I loved that Geo Metro. That little 3-cylinder beater that ended up, with no joke, catching on fire on the side of I-5. The whole engine just went up in flames. I bought it at it's an interference motor, and the timing chain on it had snapped. Me and my dad did a complete engine rebuild on it. Well, a head rebuild. We rebuilt the head, and then yeah, it ran great, but it was just holding 65, 70 miles an hour in that thing. It's max revved out. I don't know what the hell happened, but it blew up. There's an official Discord. If you go to launcher, tab all the way to the right through the little thing. What's that?
Said I lost my virginity in the Geo Metro.
Hell yeah, man. I literally had like house speakers in the back seat as my car speakers in my Geo Metro when I was growing up. Loved that damn thing.
That's awesome. Is somebody in the town that can open the door for me?
Oh my lord. Dude is loading every individual object one at a time.
Oh lord.
I'm literally watching it right now. It's crazy. Object 92,256. 61. Still on 61, which is apparently a forest tile with stuff sitting on top of it. It stopped. Nope, there it goes.
Oh, the fucking lag spikes, man.
Oh, okay. I was wondering why it stopped. Looking at my console, I'm like, and it stopped. First car was a 1979 Grand Prix. That's a fucking awesome car,
I'm
Fox.
from getting 0.04 to 0.019.
Yep. Did you go over 60?
I'm at 54.
Yeah. As you get closer to 60, it drops dramatically. And then once it literally is, you go 59.99, you'll get like 0.001, and then you hit 60 and it goes 0.0005.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
60
so
and what?
mining. So I don't know what are you trying to level mining specifically for?
Jewelry.
Oh, that explains it.
I need to get it to 60. Once I get it to 60.
Senior
I'm
at an
home
84
free.
Trans Am. Oh, that's a moneymaker right now. 91 Pontiac Firebird glass T-tops. Dude, the thing I missed most about my Datsun was the T-tops, man. I love that T-top look. So nice. Plus, dude, you go out to the track, you rip those T-tops out, you lose an extra 20, 30 pounds all on the top there, man. Drop that center of gravity down. Oh, so good. 79 Firebird. Black and gold. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, no, I was doing that too, Gummy, but then it fucked up my entire game. Yeah, like it fucked up bad. So the last time I did this, though, right here like this, I let it go for a little while, and then I eventually killed it. So it looks like right now it's stuck in an actual infinite loop if you're looking at all the numbers here. So then what you got to do is go like this, come here, close window, exit. Let it exit the right way. Don't kill it with a Control-Alt-Delete. You're a fan of the T-back? Yeah. No, I feel you, Gummy. Yeah, but it literally fucked up my game just now doing it. CR invalid version. Oh, yeah. You got to close out your launcher as well. You need to close out your launcher and relaunch your launcher. They're having an NA problem today. The NA servers are having a massive issue today, guys. All right, guys. What armor do we need? So everybody list off what armor you need right now, so I can make a list here.
What is what?
I need to know what armor you need for the power or for Judgment Hour tomorrow. What armor you're able to wear right now?
I don't think I can use any armor.
I can use novice leather.
Oh, you're on EU as well? That sucks.
I haven't really done any combat abilities.
So you can use novice leather?
Novice scale.
I'm close to using regular. Need to get a slinger up by 2 points and then 10 in archer.
What's the
I
next
can
one up
use-
called?
I can use novice scale.
Are we going over there? Train?
Where do you see what you can use in like armor wise?
On whatever combat skill you picked.
All right, their leather maker went off to bed, but only anything a blacksmith can make, we can still get made.
If I get my cab to 30, I can use, I think that's chainmail. Oh, you got in.
Yeah, and it doesn't look all jacked the fuck up. So I think I finally fixed it. So it is exactly the same process I did last time, where I just let it do shit forever. And then I kill the game, relaunch it, and I get into a problem. Alright, the cart is on the way back to the place, right? Back to the base?
Cart is here. I am shaving rock as we speak.
Just throw it in the warehouse and then bring the cart back so we can get the next load up there. Because I think if we do 4 loads, we can all just come up to base, shape rock, and get the walls built.
Let's do it. I'm ready to take a break from mining. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, so hey Grim, Fox says he has a full 100 int build for his smither. So he can go 100 in forging and armor.
Right. Is he over the mech tools yet?
Yeah, he is.
So my assaulter.
Yep.
How hard would it be to grind assaulter to 30?
To 30? What are you at right now?
I'm at 14.
What are your other skills at right now?
Militia's at 10 and Cav is at 29.
Oh, God.
I did not look at my combat ability, sadly.
Oh, okay.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, your militia, it's going to take more than a day to get up to 30. Or no, I'm not up to 30, but up to 60, which is where you're able to do a lot of things. Assaulter, you can get up there fairly quick. You're just going to have to grind it out, stand there at a thing, and just beat it forever.
If we have
Alright.
the swords, it won't be hard.
Yeah, we can make them.
Alright, sweet. I'll just get one day. Does power hour affect that?
There's 2 power hours, one for your normal and one for combat.
Oh, so I still have a combat power hour?
Indeed.
Oh, then I'd just get that done. So once I get that to 30, I can use, what is that, plate?
The warehouse is full.
Then just pile it up right there. Throw on the ground. So see, the warehouse is full. That means there's 5k in there, right? That means there's probably another 1,000 in the cart.
Oh my gosh. The Assaulter is definitely what I want to do. So I have a question.
There's
I never played
225
your,
more in the cart.
Oh damn. I never played your own. Did they make it harder after, or did they make it harder in MMO, or?
Just skill leveling's a little bit slower, but yeah.
Alright, that's what I figured. So I always planned on trying your own, but I never got around to it. My friends played it and they said they hated it, so I never tried it. But I love this one. Yeah, my friends gave it
I love that car, man. That blue though. Mmm. So tasty.
But I'm glad I bought this one.
I tell everybody, man, this is not a game you can convince somebody they should like. You either like this game or you hate this game. It's your baby. Until you guys have a real baby. When you gonna have a real baby there, Rainiac? Make a baby. Make me an uncle. I want to be the bad influence uncle. I want to be the uncle that gives them candy and then sends them home. Think about it, dude.
Crazy Uncle Pound.
Exactly. So Rainiac's my real brother. I don't know if you know that.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know.
Yeah, he's my real brother. Make me an uncle, Rainiac. Fucking sequel, man. Never. Come on, man. Dude, we'd always be here to help, dude. We'd always be here. We're just down the road, man. We watch your baby for you. My kids would love that you have a baby. So they'd always want you to come over and play with it, and we'd watch it all the time. It'd be the best, dude. It'd be the best. You need to have a baby. You would break all my stuff. What leatherworking level do you need to create armor? Well, I mean, you can kind of look at it, right? So like the tailoring, it's I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's kind of weird. So each level you're able to make different types of armor, right? Oh, the ones that we need? Oh, you just need to be level 0 tailoring, yeah. This is the MMO, man. Yeah, this is the MMO. I hear the horsey. The horsey's back.
I get even less XP in digging than I do mining. Are combat skills a good way to train your strength?
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for strength, yeah, just doing siege is probably the easiest. Siege is really broken. I think they need to fix it. Just pull out a torch and hit something.
Oh man.
It levels up super fast and it brings up all your stats way too quick. It's literally broken as fuck right now. Like, it needs to be fixed.
Oh, I need to abuse that. Is it like that? Is it like that bad?
Yeah, it's like an hour. You'll be maxed out in your stats.
Oh man.
It's really, really broken. I did it on the EU server and I never did it again because I don't really need that build for this guy. I don't even have a combat tune in here yet.
Am I supposed to be able to put the stone into the wagon? Because I can't.
Yeah, you just gotta wait 3 minutes. So it's got a 3-minute timer from the time somebody gets off of it.
Okay.
Hello, hello. How are you doing, Malt? How is life treating you, brother? Whoa, that was weird. Goddamn, Rocket, you're killing it today, bro. Guys, if you haven't already, if you don't have the money to support the stream, but you enjoy the stream, and you want to show some support, want to show some love, all you gotta do is type in !loots. Click on that link. And then from there, it'll bring you to a page. You type in something that you want to say on stream, it'll pop up over here with a little advertisement before it. And it goes to supporting the stream a little bit. Every time you do that, you actually get entered into an Elgato giveaway. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
The day before, are you serious? The day fucking before. You're gonna do this to us the day before. Hey guys, get ready for the judgment hour. Just kidding. Hey, seriously, we need to get this fucking horse back. Shit, I didn't think about it. All right. Hey, who drove the horse back? It was Executus. Hey, get back on the horse. Let's drive back. Everybody, let's run with it. Where are you at? Executus! Oh yeah, it's true, Silent Tony. I feel you, man. I'm just complaining like a little bitch right now. Yeah, we'll catch up to you, Executus, and run one with you there. Gotta get on encumbered here. Yeah, right when you come in, exactly. And the scary thing too is they didn't give us a time frame.
I think it said 10 minutes.
I know it said it's going down in 10 minutes for maintenance. It didn't tell us how long it's going to be down for, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually they're like, it's going to be down for 32 minutes.
That's like wow back in the day, though. It'd be down for like 7 hours.
Bro, I remember that shit. Literally in the login screen, like clicking it over and over again, like, please, please, please,
Yeah.
please.
Sad you gotta see it, wake up the next morning still in maintenance.
Yep. Executives, head back down to the road right here and you go way faster, man. Even though it's all jaggy and shit.
Oh! That horse just freaked out on my screen.
Did it? And this right here, my friends, is why it won't be on Steam launch next. What is going on right now? Woo! This is why it won't be here. It won't be ready for January launch on Steam. I love this game, and I'm partnered with the developers, but I'm telling you, it's not ready for Steam launch yet. I absolutely love the game. I adore it, and I recommend it to everybody. But it's in beta, guys. It's in beta. You gotta remember that. I'm a little bit too hard on it.
Have a good Steam launch.
What's that?
I really want this game to have a good Steam launch.
Dude, me too, so badly, man.
I've seen too many games like it have a bad Steam launch and it ruins their community.
So boring. I know,
Conan
man.
Exiles. Their Steam launch is probably the worst I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, and Conan, yeah, Conan tanked, in my opinion. It was just not good.
Yeah, it died fast.
So, yeah, and it had such a good... So much potential is what I'm looking at here. Yeah, so much
Right,
potential.
that's such a
And it
good
just...
idea.
Yeah. Bro, are you AFK running right now?
No, I'm lagging out.
Oh, dude, okay. I was like, what, you're driving over walls, man?
No, on my screen I was on the fucking road.
Oh, damn. God, I hope they give us a 5-minute warning.
Same. God, this whole terrain has gotten so much worse since I started on the now.
Yeah, it's because, so all this used to be paved, and people keep on digging out the rocks, because you can dig up paved stone, or a paved road for the stone.
So much easy stone. Why even bother? Like,
Yeah,
that's just
people-
rude.
Yep. Oh,
Is there
fuck. We're not going to make it
5
back in
minutes?
5 minutes, dude.
I'm stuck.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
there we go. It's letting me turn around.
You gotta try.
Yeah, well, wait, let's take it to the Valiant Order. The Valiant Order should will let us park it there during the server maintenance because we won't be able to make it back in time. All right, yeah, head into the snow for this. Oh, they won't take it from us.
Keep it safe.
Nah, we're almost to an ally.
So, does it say how long they're going to shut down for?
Negative.
They didn't give us a time frame.
Yeah, Mindflux scan. It essentially feels like the exact same game.
Will
Source
Newbie
is
Islands be shut down as
4-wheel
well?
What's that?
Noob Island's going down as well. I'm getting the message.
No. What?
I can't actually get into the game.
I'm sure that's what they're doing maintenance on, trying to figure out what the initialization problem we're having is.
I keep trying to get on to do the stone stuff, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, these walls would have been done had it ever been able to log in. It's just fucking
Actually
nobody's
got
able to log
logged
in.
for like a minute, and
Yeah.
then I
And the
was like
horse
running
is
around and I
tired.
was bouncing everywhere, and then it kicked me.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do.
Everybody
Get
pray
right here.
before
Stop right here.
you leave.
Stop right here. All right, and then dismount. All right, well, I'll just stay right here while the server logs off, and all three of us will try and log back in as fast as we can and get this fucking thing back, huh? Actually, I'm gonna unharness the horse. Oh, actually, here, you unharness the horse, and then hide it in your inventory. That way, even if somebody sees the cart, they can't take that shit.
You're talking about my inventory?
Yeah, you're the only one that's able to manipulate it right now. So just click on it and hide it. And then all three of us will just stay right here while the server kicks us.
Well, I'm going to bed here in a minute.
Oh shit, here, trade it to me. Cool.
And make sure you pray, because as soon as the servers come up, you can actually pray again.
Oh, I didn't know that, man. Good call.
How do you do that?
You have to hit P, and then go to the third tab, go down to the clasp hands on the bottom left, and then drag Praise Your God into the bar. Alex, welcome back, my
But it
man.
might already be your ability
That's what I'm-
0.
What's that?
It's the 0 key on the standard
It
hotbar.
won't let me.
Oh, is it there now? It didn't used to be on the standard
How do I
hotbar.
drag it? Do I have to hit anything else or just...
No, I just pull it down to the hotbar.
Yeah, it's not letting me pull it up.
That's weird. I just tested it on mine to
Build
make
the
sure it still
house?
works. Nope. Yeah, it's the clasp hands, the Praise Your God one.
Oh, there. It's on the right. I was
On the right hand pane, yeah, there's the icon.
What does that do?
Do you by any chance know of Escape from
Brings your
Tarkov?
comment
That's
up.
my baby hell of a game. Oh, I know it,
Pray with
Mindflux.
greater fervor.
Try again in a second.
I kill literally everybody. God refuses to listen to me today. Why doesn't God want to hear from me?
I'm having the same problem.
It's because your weird mustache.
Hey, just because I eat it half the time, all right?
It's not curly enough for his liking.
Exactly. I've got a weird mushroom cloud on my head, so he listens to me.
And I'm telling you, that's the pinnacle of feudal hairdos right there, man.
Oh yeah.
You're obviously no peasant because you got a nice ass bun going on.
Alright.
Fuck, I wasn't able to pray.
Colin, you still have time. Keep going.
I just did.
And I said I need to pray with greater fervor.
It's not down yet. We still
Oh, I
have
just
time.
realized God is... Never mind, I realized he said he's already heard enough of me today. So all these times I thought it was
like,
failing.
buddy, what is wrong with this guy?
These desperate, feeble attempts to make me hear him.
Alright, guys, have a good night. Or a good
Have a good
day,
night, my man.
depending on where you are.
Oh man, I should have played Final Countdown, guys.
Do they have like a blog or like an update place?
They usually update it on their
Yes, yeah.
Life is Beetle Discord.
When you guys shoot me an invite to that?
Just click on the launcher, go to the right, and you can get into it.
Click on the launch.
Yeah, it's in the launcher into the first tab.
Ah,
Just click
there
towards
it
the right,
is.
you'll see the Discord server there. Pretty much any important updates are under the notifications under Life is Feudal General.
And then patch notes, or you can see the patch notes.
Yeah, those are like the only two important tabs. The rest is just people QQing about everything. Last and Cheeky's a new sex, I see. Indeed, my friend, indeed. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually played it
Sorry,
seriously.
Shouldn't be too long.
What's that? My
I said it
ponage
shouldn't
senses
be
are
too
tingling.
long, too
We just
long.
got a new host. Vet Gaming. Thank you so much for that host, my man. How are you doing today,
There's
brother?
a lot of people in this Discord.
Everybody's so disappointed about Survive the Nights. It's crazy. About Survive the Nights, what's that?
Where did you see it? Shouldn't be too long.
In a general discussion, Malmros. He said E is coming back up now and NA is just going down, but it should not be too long.
Oh, Malm. Dude, so there's a guy in our guild named Maltros, and I thought you were just saying it weird.
No, I was saying his full name, Malmros.
Yeah, I've just always called him Malm, and so like I just assume that I don't know what people actually call him. You know what I mean? I've never referred to him by name outside my own inner head. You know, in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, Maltros is saying that? Is he a dev? I'm confused.
I like how the guy on Life is Feudal team is named I'm not a game designer.
Yeah. Okay, cool. It's only like a minute of downtime or two. I'm gonna go take a urination vacation. I'll be right back. Yeah, Diriums, they're saying it should be back up here in a second, man. Zombie survival game by a team of 5, Survive the Nights. I mean, we're a dime a dozen at this point.
Can I get some kappas in the chat, please?
That's all I can.
Oh, it's back up? I don't know. That's true, Alex, but I don't know. I still find it playable. It's definitely not the worst early access game.
They really don't, Alex. I agree. It benefits nobody to release a game so damn early that it's buggy and broken, right? That's very true, Mindflux. Honestly, I'll say this. Bitbox has the best customer service of any beta game I've ever played. On a personal level. Just fantastic people to work with, guys. That's right, Rocket. Don't do this to us, LIF. All right, guys. So the let's see. We got 2 sets of scale made, 1 set of chain, a couple extra knight swords, and war axes as well. So as long as we power level up, we'll be all right.
Got it. As soon as we finish the walls, I'll do that. I'll start power leveling.
Cool.
If it
So-
comes back up,
How many hours away is this Judgment Hour lark?
Say it one more time. Sorry.
How many hours away is this Judgment Hour lark?
It is going to be, so my time, Pacific Standard
what's your
Time,
time?
7 Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m.
Alright.
Saturday.
And you're -8 GMT, aren't you?
Correct. Always got to go for that pizza. It's cold too, man. Straight out of the fridge. My beard's not gray enough to be Santa Claus, man. Come on now. Hey guys, who in chat's a parent? I got a question for you guys. Honest to God question. I'm looking for an honest to God answer as well.
Alright. So, yeah. 1900 PST is 3 a.m. GMT.
What time is it going to be?
It's going to be 3 a.m. for me. I'll be at work.
Shitty. It should honestly be uneventful because we'll be behind our walls.
I was hoping our oaks would pop so I could get some sprouts off them. Just in case. Yeah, I've pine I'm not too worried about. I've got 150 of those, so I've got about 500 bloody maples.
What direction, when you leave base, what direction are the hazels that you planted?
If you go out the west, yeah, those 3.5 rows that I managed to get planted, I've got enough to plant another 1.5 rows.
Okay.
They've all popped. They're all medium.
Cool, so we can start grabbing nuts off them now?
Yeah. They've definitely popped. They popped about 10 hours ago. But they're only
yeah.
medium.
Well, I'm just tired of everybody. Well, I need to reword that. I'm tired of us having to eat decent quality. I'm talking like 70, 80 quality food to dig and mine.
Yeah. This is why
Such a
I planted
fucking
it.
waste.
It's filler. And I've also
Yep.
planted apple trees there. You can use them as filler or use them for the chickens or whatever.
Yep.
They are all 70 something plus, in quality hazel on 80 to 82 soil. So they will be reasonably decent, and I will be taking them up to quality 91 in time. I've got to start a separate field.
I agree with that, Mind Flux. Both of those, Bitbox, Battle State, yep.
And then I can get rid of those 70s. But the level 30 stuff that I applied on my way up when I came up from the south, I grabbed some sprouts and applied them as soon as I got there. They're just over the north border. You can see them as you're running towards the north border. If you go from our gate, head directly north, you'll see them slightly offset to the left. They're only 30 quality. You're getting, I think they're 33, but you will be getting like 10 hunger per nut from them.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's a filler, you know?
Yep.
And nuts and apples, they don't weigh a lot, considering how many you can carry. And 70 quality nuts, they're going to last you. You're going to be, getting 15, maybe 20 hunger out of each nut?
Yep.
And 50. You can easily carry 50.
I always carry stacks of 60 with me. What I do is I look at how much stuff I'm carrying with me, figure out how much, because dirt pile weighs 30, figure out the multiplier and carry that much in food to make it so it breaks even.
I have to travel around the map a lot to find decent quality sprouts, and a lot of that is, if I want hazel, I've got to go south. If I want apples, I've got to go to the middle. If I want maples or mulberry, I've got to go south into the middle. And I know that on a full hunger bar, I can make it all the way down south, to hazel, to high quality hazel. Not a problem. And I mean, as soon as you get across that river, you're into apple tree territory. In fact, the woods north of the river, that's still in our server. There's apple trees in there, and there's a couple of them that are quality 80.
About the character creation, I don't know what I want to do with the character attributes. Crafting skills and combat skills. It depends on what you want to do. Honestly, here's what I recommend. Create a first character, don't do anything. Just create a tune and send it to Noob Island. And then, AJ, what you do from there is from there, hit P and look at all the skill menus, because it doesn't cost you anything to create a tune.
I seriously think that this game is going to end up having a regular restart every couple of hours. I mean, leaving it up until it actually falls over and people can't actually play the game is ineffective.
They wouldn't have to once they figure out their database issue. The syncing between the servers. I think that's where it's failing, man. It's purely the handoff. Yeah, absolutely, AJ. Yeah, so what I'm saying, though, is I recommend just creating a first character, because it costs you nothing to create a character on Noob Island. So just create a character, and then go in and hit P and look at all the different skills, and really look through them. So like click on one, and then go through the 0 to 100, and look at everything you're able to do. Because a lot of the combat skills, they'll have like some kind of combo effect off of them. Like you have to go like left, right, overhead, and then it does some like big buff. That kind of thing. So go through and really look at all the skills, and then look at all the prerequisites. So look at the beginning line, work all the way up. And then if you really like something, go back into the character creation menu and fiddle with the different races, because the different races have different max mins for all the skills. And so then figure out what the best setup is for that combat skill after you've already created one tune, just to look at everything. Because it doesn't take a character slot to just create a tune on Noob Island. You can create an infinite amount of them. And then you can also do the same thing for crafting as well. That's what I recommend. Because I could just tell you what to do, but that's not going to be fun. Yeah, I recommend looking through them and just seeing what you think is going to be fun.
I'm probably speaking out of frustration because I want to play. I've got stuff I need to do, stuff I want to do. I can't
Yep.
do it.
I understand, man. Yeah, like when the server was going down, I was like, this fucking game. And I'm like, get ready for Power Hour or get ready for Judgment Hour. Just kidding, we're taking the servers down. But in the end, dude, I love the game. It's in beta. I keep on forgetting because it feels there's so much content. It doesn't feel like it's in beta, but so it just feels like an unstable release. But I'm like, I gotta remember, it's fucking beta. Shit's to be expected.
Yeah, it's actually a proper beta rather than a early access beta.
Exactly.
We're not just stress testing the servers. There's game mechanics that are broken or clunky,
Yep.
let alone stability.
Yeah, but even then, AJ, there's 3 entire different skill lines for just different types. 4 different skill lines for melee fighters. 3. You could be a warrior priest. You could put on priest robes, get your piety all the way up. Carry a big ass mace with you. Yeah, man, that'd be awesome. That'd be a fun ass build.
I mean, I would like to see, Life is Feudal 2, and rather than set building objects, if you could actually create, you had X amount of resource to create an object with, or you had the possibility of X amount of resources, so a limited amount. And then you could create a gate, you could create a wall, and save that as a blueprint template. And then, so people would have individual and customized bases.
I personally really hate that kind of system, to be honest.
No, because people that are builders, they would enjoy that, I think, a little bit more. If there's the standard template, but if you could alter the template, say you throw in an extra building log and you can adjust the crenellations this way, sort of thing.
I would like that, like little modifications you could make that are preset.
It doesn't alter the actual structural integrity or anything like that of it. It doesn't make it any stronger or any weaker. It just change the look of it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because as long as it doesn't change the hitboxing too much. Because what I get worried about is like Rust style bases, right? Where it's no longer a realistic kind of castle. It's more just like a fucking maze of just nothingness, just because you can build it that way, and it makes it almost impossible for somebody to invade you in a realistic manner.
Yeah, so you would have the same footprint, same hitbox area. It's just you could actually change things, even down to the, there would be a palette you could choose from, a bump map you could choose from, so you could alter the textures of things without going, right, we have it metallic pink roofs. Yeah, you don't want that. It's got to remain within the theme of the game.
Exactly. You want to be good at dodging melee attacks? So maybe like militia line? Dealing critical damage?
There's going to be different styles of buildings depending on your character's race.
You know what they did at one point, didn't they? Yeah. You got the other thing too is we're only in version 0.1. Like 0.10.16 or something like that. We're like still well below 1.0. I think there's a lot of content they still want to add.
Just whether the engine can handle it though.
So honestly, I don't think so. At this point, it's not an engine problem. They're having a database problem. So I've been saying this since the beginning. They're using a relational database, and I don't think that I don't think they have the right SQL code. And like I don't think. Okay, correction. they don't have efficient SQL code, and I think it's too normalized to run efficiently. So what I mean is, to simplify this, they need to increase their hardware. They need to move to a much better RAID array, whatever they're using for their database. They need to upgrade that shit, make it just super powerful, and make their code as lean, as efficient as possible, and denormalize their database. Because I've looked at their databases before on the Life is Feudal Your Own, and it's just, I wouldn't say clunky, but it's not clean by any means. Like, it's just not efficient code. It's well written, but not efficient. And even in Life is Feudal Your Own, it would start running really bad when there was a lot of people playing. Just because it's making database changes on the fly, and you get so many write requests going to it, and it's just like hitch and hitch. What we all call server lag, when it stops everybody from doing anything for like, a couple seconds. That's just a massive database hitch. Where it's like, and it's writing a billion things at the same time. Got a piece of fucking crust stuck in my teeth, guys. Militia. Yeah, well, I'm trying to think of what it'll do.
There seems to be a large network overhead as well, because after a while, the constant Terraform updates or world updates, I can't watch a stream. It hogs all my down.
How much download do you have?
Not a lot. I live out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Gotcha. That doesn't. So it doesn't surprise me that it takes a lot. Yeah. I'm actually gonna run network diagnostics on this game while I play it next time.
Well, every time I make a change in the world, whether it be planting a tree or lifting up 30 soil, I get a definite pause for half a second, or 0.25 of a second on a stream that I'm watching. To the point that it becomes unwatchable.
So I got my network diagnostics launched and ready to go, man. We'll see how much this shit uses. Because now I'm curious. Yeah, because if they're making it for, because they already made it so that the game graphically can run on everything that's super old all the way to super new, right? So now I'm kind of curious. Did they make it so that it's easily accessible for people with just shit internet? Because that's to me, that's the factor that literally nobody can change. Like, if you live somewhere, that's your internet. You got no choice. I love gamers, quote unquote gamers, that think that games should release on anything besides Windows. They're like, I don't know why they would release this game on Windows. What OS do you think has optimized drivers for gaming better than Windows?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
It makes zero fucking sense.
As well.
Exactly.
It's the industry standard. If they did it on anything but, it'd just be a mistake.
I know a lot of developers would like to move away from DX.
The pipe dream, though.
But it does make things universally easier for all developers because it's standardized.
This guy just said Linux is preferable as a gaming platform in the general discussions Discord for Life is Feudal. Fucking jokers, man. They're like, I run servers and I have Linux. I'm an IT guy. I know it runs better on Linux. Bro, driver support on Linux for any gaming platform is fucking garbage. Get real, bro. Just because you run your fucking server on Linux does not mean shit.
Servers, yes, they probably do run better than Windows servers.
Oh yeah,
but
hands down.
They are built around doing one specific type of task. That's it. And I've run Linux, and it was a fucking nightmare.
Getting any kind of support for any hardware, it's
too
terrible.
niche.
Yep. Because there's a million different platforms out there. Linux is an open platform, or correction, Unix is an open platform. So there's a million different versions of it out there. You have to get custom driver support. You don't know where those drivers are coming from because they're all from open source. It's just a nightmare, man, trying to get any kind of support. The game developers aren't going to be able to support it because they're like, well, what are you running? What version of Linux are you running? Oh, that's Red Hat? Sorry, we don't have a Red Hat expert here. Too bad.
And when I was messing around with it, I liked the granular control.
Soon.
And it wasn't, the PC didn't do anything that I didn't authorize it to do. It didn't do anything automatically. It all went through me, and I like that. I don't like automatic updates. I don't like programs checking for updates in the background and all that. That just irritates me.
I don't mind automatic updating, especially because I like how in Windows Pro, especially if you use PowerShell, you can customize everything. But again, PowerShell is another niche thing, right? But realistically, in PowerShell, you can tell what updates are important and which ones aren't. Manually push them if you want to. And then the nice thing too is you could do network pushes from one PC. So if you have multiple Windows 10 PCs, you can send out you could have it all download to one PC and then push it out from there to all the other ones. So you only have to download it once.
Yeah. I mean, the reason I don't like automatic, the main reason is I am a gamer and I've been a PC gamer since the early 90s.
Hit tab, AJ.
And I notice, I can feel my frames drop, or my cycles in my CPU are being taken up somewhere with internet lag, because some program is running a check that I haven't authorized.
Yep.
It's stealing cycles that I am wanting to use.
100%. What day did that net neutrality shit go through? Was it the 21st? The 20th?
I think it was the 14th.
God damn, that feels like forever ago now.
Right?
I feel like it was recent, right, Ghost? Please come back up, servers. Why are you doing this to me?
Why?
I literally can't play anything else because I need to be able to jump back in as soon as I get there because of that cart and the horse. I got the horse. God, people are annoying me. Somebody was like, why is the US server in Canada? I said, because it's the NA server, not the US server. Like, who the fuck do you think you are, man? Exactly, Hermit. I just want to play the goddamn game, gentlemen.
I was getting into it, man.
What's that?
I was getting into it too.
I know, dude. That's funny. Somebody said, this game is so inefficient that if you loaded it into Megatron, you would crash trying to run it. I want to play the game. Corrupt file, they literally said, yeah, they did say that it was literally coming back up. I don't understand what's happening. They're like, yeah, it's coming back up right now. EU will shut down shortly after. It's not up yet. That was like 15 minutes ago.
Where did you see that?
In the Discord. You have to scroll way the fuck up inside general discussions. Mom was saying it. Alright, hold on. I'm looking at it right now. So it looks like all the servers are slowly coming back online. So they actually shut down. So normally when they shut it down for maintenance, not all of the servers get shut down if you look at the actual game servers. But this time, they were all shut down.
So they're all just coming up in waves?
Yeah, so like each individual, server node or server shard is coming back up. Like ours is up.
Gotcha. Oh, I haven't heard it called shard in so long. Holy crap.
Well, that's what they are, right?
I know, yeah. I just haven't heard it called shard since I played Ultima.
Yeah. There we go. A whole another wave of them came online.
That guy says I woke up to Ree.
Yeah, exactly.
Access isn't up yet, is it? Because server 33 is up. Do we have to wait for all the servers to be up before we can join? I assume so.
What's that? Yeah, yeah. I don't think they're gonna turn it back on until they're all up.
What would happen to you if you got into a server and then walked into an offline server?
It stops you. It says God doesn't want you there.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty cool. So that means if a server goes down, it won't affect everybody else. That's pretty cool. This guy just sent a picture of a microwave? What the heck?
Hey, Pone, remember? I think it was you that was talking to those people about the Earth being flat.
Oh yeah, on stream.
Yeah, I was reading that guy's comment about the adding the Canada server in Canada,
Yeah.
and then the people's responses, and it reminded me of that night that you.
Oh yeah, because he's like, the guy's response was like NA is US, and somebody's like, I'd say it's the other way around, and then yeah, yeah, ridiculous comments, man. Crazy. People are crazy. I don't understand what half these memes are, to be honest.
Dude, I'm not getting this microwave business. It's kind of creeping me out. Can't post images.
This right here?
I guess that's probably for the.
You just have to create a login, yeah, and then you go up to the top right here, and then oh here. From the homepage, you just log in. You go to the top right and click on NA. And go right here.
Almost there.
You need to click on the right one. So if you go back. NA? You mean US and his bitches? You're probably on newbie. Yeah, you got to click on Booyan. So close. So I'm curious. Watch this shit. 42 always has the hardest time coming up. I don't know why, but it always does. It'll be the last one to come up every single time.
Maybe there's some serious
Which
stuff
one?
there.
Server 42. But it's weird though, because it's got like half water. Like.
I thought it would be 7 with the GM Island down there.
Right?
Oh, 42's up.
Oh shit, it wasn't the last one.
And you've only got to look at the number of trade houses on the map, and you see 40, and it's just littered with them.
Oh yeah. It's because 40's got the couple really, really large guilds, like 250 plus people in each guild. Hidden something special? Yeah, that's right. Server 42 is actually a chimp named Steve rocking sunglasses,
What does
bubblegum,
that
and 2
even
names.
mean, Kadash? What range weapon is best for hunting? I was watching BG use a box and a shovel. He had a bark box, he would stand on it and beat things with shovels.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's gamble on which server is coming up last. I think 39 is going to come up last.
I'll go 26.
I feel like their servers are going to be... The servers that are going to come up are the ones with people, and I think 39 is going to have the least people.
Got a lot of snow.
It does have a lot of snow.
I say 19.
You say 19?
All right, I'm on
All right.
26.
I got my money on 39.
Don't fail me now, Bitbox. Yeah, right there. Yeah, we
So I
yeah.
think you're
Oh yeah,
right,
you know
it's
Caitlin.
26 because that's the closest to the city.
That's what I'm thinking too. It's gonna be just littered with tons of crap all over the place. Bunch of tree stumps everywhere. Probably bark boxes littered across the land from people running around making bark boxes just to level up. I don't remember if I told. I don't. Was I hitting my button to say all that? Tree stumps and
Yeah.
bark boxes. Okay.
Yeah.
It's weird because sometimes I hit it so often when I talk to you guys that I forget I'm even hitting it, and I can't remember if I did or not.
25's up.
Oh, 19's up too. Dunder fails.
Ripped under.
That's what we call Dunder luck right there.
That is thunder luck.
Yep, 20 came up.
Oh, 39.
Ah,
Don't fail me.
I got fucked, man.
Yes! All right, 39. You got this.
But see, yours wasn't the first one out.
That's true.
Man, Rocket's on point with all the loot, man.
I'm telling you, man. He's just one hell of a supporter, man. It's amazing.
Every time I'm on, he's
Prove
always
it wrong.
winning
You're a
every
phony.
15 minutes.
Not a phony. Yeah, you were wrong. Now you're a phony ghost. So damn close. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start preemptively firing here. I'm trying to launch it now. Won't even let me. Fuck you, game. I want to try my damnedest to be first in server. I'm gonna be the first in, boys. Come on. Let me at him.
Play button over and over again.
It's actually probably a bad idea. I should probably try and actually launch the damn... Like, once it comes back up, launch the launcher so it downloads whatever updates they did. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
There we go.
Wait, what happened?
I couldn't load the launcher for a second.
Oh, I was like, is it on? Yeah, well, Ghost, you're a sky crane, bro.
Dude, 39 still on the running.
Oh, I called it, dude. 42 went back down.
Oh, Rippo.
Dude, I'm telling you. Oh, wait a second. What happened? I lied. It was an old screen. I closed the other screen. I mean, look at that beard. You can't blame me. I mean, it is just one gigantic absorption pad, right?
They're asking the important questions in the general chat right now.
What are they asking?
Notch versus Gavin, who wins?
Gabe. Who's Gabe?
He's the owner of Valve.
Oh, that Gabe. I mean, that's a valid question about... So are we talking about in terms of, like, who's fucking worst?
Now, who's gonna win in a fist fight?
That's like a classic Giphy, man. Who would win a fist fight?
I feel like Notch is just too weak. He'd give up and sell the fight immediately.
Microsoft, save me.
He's losing the fight. Also, Microsoft just steps in.
Damn, server 40 was last, man. We were all wrong.
Gosh dang it.
So did AOL.
Just AOL.
Oh, man. I found their server host. I shouldn't be laughing at this shit because I'm partnered with them, but sometimes you gotta laugh at shit, you know?
Yeah. They know. They know what's up.
Yeah, that's, you know, that's actually something that's important, man. And it's true everywhere across the board. So it's actually used all the time in media. If you're not salty about something, you're actually way less passionate about it. So if something always goes the way you like, you're less likely to actually stick around for it. It's a super fucked up human thing. And so like TV shows, they'll legitimately kill off main characters just to piss people off. Like just to make people upset. Just to make because it's more likely that they'll stay tuned in for the next season. Weird shit like that, man. It's really strange stuff.
Can you link Twitch streams in the general discussion?
Yeah, I believe so. Well, I mean, you could just put a link in there and it should. I mean, on my Discord it does.
Yes, if there's any good videos.
I think Silent's about to get banned. You see that shit? You can't say anything about killing yourself or stabbing yourself and shit in real life. That's some dirty shit. Yeah, people enjoy feeling emotion. That's exactly it.
You should have just stuck to Minecraft jokes and Roblox jokes.
Exactly.
Oh, stab me harder, daddy. This is getting weird.
Oof. Yeah, that's getting weird in there, man.
I ain't your dad, you're adopted. Sorry, Mom.
God damn, dude. That conversation's getting weird as fuck. Yeah, The Walking Dead's a great example, Buff.
Where's that conversation going on?
General discussion.
This is all under general discussion. Life is Futile Discord.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's trans all of a sudden. I'm gender neutral.
I mean, it's already been well established that he can't spell very well.
He literally just said I'm and then mashed his keyboard.
And Steve Knob said he's gender nutritious. Game of Thrones is another great example, Ghost. Good call, man. This is why it's so important that they keep the servers up. It keeps their Discord in check.
Yeah, keeps all the weird ones out.
Keeps them all in game role playing, you know?
I'm a glass of milk.
The response, you're a pile of shit.
He corrected him. Oh no.
Guys, shit is breaking down in Discord right now.
Dude, it was 80 degrees yesterday and it's 40 today.
Fuck that. Come on, come on. Exactly, Funky. Come on.
It's okay. Global climate change is a hoax.
Climate change isn't real. The Earth is flat or hollow. I haven't decided which yet, and we're all run by mole people.
He linked a video describing the difference between your and your.
It's 52 degrees today in Ohio and rainy.
When you see shop signs saying, you know, YE old shop, do you say ye or the?
The ye.
You're
Ye
wrong.
old blacksmith. I don't care.
That's wrong.
My bad, dude. I'm sorry.
Because the letter Y is similar to the symbol that was used for TH pre-dawn of the printing press. In order for the printing press to be more efficient and standardized, they did away with that character from the English alphabet and just used T and H.
Dang. It's like. Look,
I actually
look
did
what I
know that.
invented. Look what I invented. You know, that's not gonna work with this. Let's just remove this from
So,
our
like-
alphabet to make it more efficient.
People that say ye olde shoppy are ignorant.
Yikes.
Well, ignorant's the right word for it, because ignorant is, if I remember correctly, the
They don't know
definition of
what they
ignorant
don't
is they
know.
don't know that they don't know something. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I learned that.
But now that you do know that and you have learned that, if you say it again, you're just stupid.
Ye old blacksmith.
Yep, you're a dumb fuck.
It's time to call the herd.
Very much.
Hey,
so.
Mendoza, I'm glad you self-recognize there,
Don't
man.
get me back on my manifesto.
They're talking about the real problems now. Oh no! You're getting really racist all of a sudden.
Yep. That is probably too far.
Oh no! These are all like the DS Vault people.
These are all people that don't care if their accounts get banned, I guess. Dude, what the hell is going on with server 40, man?
No idea.
Well, for the benefit of the whole player base, thought it should be wiped.
That is so something you would say, though. It's funny because at first I was like, maybe it's glitchy, and then I realized what you meant by it, and I was like, yep, that's something Dharma would say.
Yeah, for the greater good. I mean, make everybody move elsewhere and spread out. It's holding everybody else back. You know, a small minority is tainting the whole barrel of apples.
My God, what is going on in the Discord server right now?
Don't look at it. Just don't bother with it.
Life is your elite server.
Don't feed them an audience they don't deserve.
It's true.
I just linked a picture of the grossest server room. I
Is the
could find.
Dwarmer mine's taking forever to load? That's right, man. Oh my God. It's up, boys. Let's get back in.
I can't. It won't.
No, character's still unavailable.
Oh, you had to restart the launcher. There's 121 meg download.
I'm gonna switch to Europe and switch back. Why did he just tag me and link the Soviets flag?
I have no idea.
So everyone's gonna log in at once and crash again.
Yep, exactly.
Oh, they're
I
starting
wanna-
to get into. They're starting to get into why how communism has never been actually tried before. Oh no.
I would honestly just completely stay out of that chat room before everybody in there gets
Yeah.
banned.
I'm just gonna mute that.
Mm-hmm.
Minimize Discord.
Yeah, just avoid that chat room like the plague right now, because anybody that's mentioned anything in the last 10 minutes is probably getting banned out of there.
And communism and socialism has been tried. It's Marxism that's been proven not to work.
Are you a communist?
Well, no, I have no political affiliations. I have what I know is right.
Oh.
Me is gonna kill you.
Dude,
very
I
much
legitimately,
strongly
no
believe
joke,
do
miss
what
Elder
right
Scrolls
wills, but
3.
harm none.
I loved Morrowind so much.
And if you are harming anybody physically,
Morrowind was
mentally, or
probably one of my
financially,
favorite,
then you have no
or
right to
probably
do
my
so. If
favorite
you
hands down
desist,
Elder
and if
Scrolls
you
game.
refuse to desist,
Or Elder
then
Scrolls,
you
I
should
always
be
call it
put down.
Eldar.
Woo. So it's looking
Oh
at
my
how
god, I
go-
went through initialization, guys. They fixed it.
I'm still downloading Europe so I can switch back. $10 megabytes is that's so low. I'm so glad I live in like a rural area. Internet's so good and so cheap. What are your internet speeds, Pwn?
150 down, 15 up for 175 a month. Unlimited
Data?
usage. Yep.
That's not bad. That's pretty good actually.
Is that unlimited data with a fair use policy?
What do you mean by fair use?
That'll cost $2.99 a month.
Yeah, I have to pay for it. I have to pay an extra, I think it's $50 a month for it.
By,
Otherwise, it's $25 every 10 gigs above.
Honestly, if you have access to like unlimited data but you don't use it, that's crazy. I guess it really depends on what you do. Like we used to not have it, and we'd go over our cap like 4 times a month, which is
Yeah, see, that's
$100 a
brutal.
month.
That's how they get you.
Holy fuck, dude, the game is running so smooth, bro. Bar's nice and smooth going up. Look at that. Beautiful.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? Yes, we just did that. Oh, it's now working.
Yep. Yeah, dude, yeah, rural
Right.
internet is brutal, man. Good call.
That's
I'm turning
horrible,
around,
Ghost.
taking the car back to the mine.
I'll be there in a second.
All right.
I have a bunch of stone on me right now, actually. I wonder if I will just be sitting in the air.
Oh yeah, I wonder too.
I'm getting on now. I'll let you know.
Oh wait, time actually progressed while we were offline, because it's daytime now. It was nighttime when we logged off.
Maybe it resets the time.
Oh, it is like high noon. Could be.
Bloody wolf
Tried
right
doing
next
it
to my...
right.
Oh, that's right, guys. We got to be real careful. I forgot all about that. Every animal respawns.
Oh no, there's so many wolves around. Wow, initializing only lasted 6 seconds.
Right? You're looking to get 700 kilobit per second. Yeah, when I lived in Kansas, man, I just didn't have internet at the house I lived at. Like, legitimately, there was no ISP. There was for a little while, for like a couple months, the
That's crazy.
township.
There's like 4 ISPs available in my area.
Yeah, dude, in the township I lived in Kansas, there was legitimately no ISP for a long time that would service the area. And then they got like as a group they founded some like partnership deal with a company called Eagle Communications, and then they backed out of it after like 6 months and still charged us all for a year.
Nice.
Yep.
Alright, headed back.
Oh, they also rolled it back.
I don't think
What do you mean? Yeah, they didn't roll anything back.
I was where I logged off at.
Yeah, me as well.
It is running smooth.
Yeah, very smooth. See, his brakes like so no joke. It's the same theory I've always done with my car, and so people might think I'm crazy for this, but when like, because I used to race and shit, right? And so for me, you hear a weird noise in your engine, right? You're like, what the fuck is that noise? It's not running right. Wanna know how I fix it? Instead of spending like 20 hours pulling the engine apart and trying to look at every part, like what part is it? Like looking for any kind of like minor wearing parts, I go to the fucking racetrack and I fucking rev that bitch up and I go as hard as I fucking can until that motherfucker explodes. And then you open up the engine bay, go, oh, there it is. That's what was wrong.
You just push that part to its limit.
Yep, and then whatever fucking blows up is the part that needs to be replaced and with something better. And that's really, in my opinion, how like beta testing and alpha testing should work. You go, okay, this is our netcode. Let's let it run until it literally is fucking busted. And then, because instead of going through and trying to like make your code as efficient as possible and spending years trying to make really efficient code, you just run the code. And then you see how much it runs, and then you see where it bottlenecks at, and you go, okay, well that's what we need to fix right there, guys.
Just stress test it over and over again until you find the weakest point.
Yep.
Keep fixing that point.
I think EFT is about to try to break their servers this upcoming week before open beta starts.
Makes sense to me.
I think I read their patch notes. They're about to let a whole shitload of people in just to try to break it.
I am cool with this.
Yeah.
I just hope with open beta they open or release one of the newer city maps.
What do you mean?
Tarkov?
Yeah, like they have the streets
Oh.
of Tarkov, and then I think a mall like area is supposed to be almost done or nearly done, if not.
Yeah.
already.
I play enough shooting.
Okay.
To another.
3 wolves on the road, man.
Tarkov
Oh, what?
is a lot different than most of the other shooters.
Dude, I had me and my team practice when we were practicing today on CS:GO,
Yep.
and we were scrimming on Face It, and we were having some good scrims. And then our last game of practice before we all like got off, we played against the #1 in US and Canada, and he pooped in our mouths. It was bad.
Yeah.
We were toys, dude.
Yep.
But he was really nice about it.
That's, you know, because I used to play professional Halo, right? And literally every single person ever is like, can I play on your team? Do you guys have an open slot? And I'm like, and I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, right? Like, not ever. And this is what I tell everybody ever that wants to get into an esport. I'm like, look, just because you're really, really good in matchmaking doesn't mean you're going to be competitive in esports. There's a massive skill jump when it comes to playing in competitive esports, because the people you run into in matchmaking, they could be anybody. There's no skill-based matchmaking anymore on consoles. They're just not. It doesn't exist. It just matches you against the fastest fucking connections possible. And so it just whoever's looking for a match this very second, because people are impatient as fuck. They got rid of most ELO matching for Halo and Halo 2. Halo 3, they dumbed it down, and it got really stupid by Halo 4 and 5. So, I mean, I don't know, man.
Right now on CS:GO, normal. That's why we use third-party matchmaking systems like Face It and ESEA, because their matchmaking right now is awful. I don't know what they did to make it so bad, but like you can go into a game as like a Nova 4, which is like basically the average, and just get matched like super high ranked people. Like there was on the Reddit on the front page of the CS:GO Reddit. There was a game where everyone was Nova 4, and they matched against people who were Global Elite, which is like the highest rank you can achieve in normal. It's pretty crazy. They broke something. They need to fix it. But they ignore CSGO, so.
There's a guild called Debitum Nature, and they're at war with us? Where are you seeing that at, man?
Oh, they just updated. He said patch notes are soon to come out. Is this you in the snow over here? Oh, it is you.
Nobody's at war with us, man. I see somebody in the on a horseback too, though. To our front left here.
Oh, there's another wolf right there.
Where at?
Right on the
Oh,
road.
right on the road, yeah. Oh, I think that guy's hunting it.
Good.
Did he stun it? What the hell's going on?
Maybe they're bugged.
You run over and see that guy's name real quick to see what guild he's with?
He is with...
Oh, he's Valiant Village.
Yeah, he's Valiant.
Well, this is where we needed to be. So thank you, sir.
Hail! I'm glad to welcome you. Hail! I'm glad to welcome you.
Hello.
Your character has such a soft voice for how you look.
Yeah, I know. So literally, I chose everything that's as weak looking as possible to make my guy literally like as passive looking as possible for all guild relations purposes. So if I don't talk to somebody in like Discord or something, it would just be purely based on my character's looks.
You're just like, hello.